Hi, welcome to Poor Judgment.
That was disgusting.
I wanted to start a little zesty that one.
Daddy, chill.
That's you put that in the audio? I absolutely love it. Daddy, chill. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Poor Judgment here. As you can see, we're already starting off a little zesty, so we got a good one here. Welcome to, I'm going to call this episode Game Night, baby. Let's see if you got a game noise, a little clapper, little clap sound effect.
1 second, hold on.
In case you're still joining us, Mark has got a new little machine that lets us. There it is. Game night, baby. Tonight, we wanted to do a special episode. I guess it was Christopher Nolan's birthday this past week. And so I was thinking, since we're both massive fans of his work, we'll figure why not do an episode where we play a little game where we take critic reviews instead of hearing our terrible opinions, our poor judgments, and we do we do a little review of we see if we can guess the movie based off the critics' reviews. And Marcus is going to be the main contestant.
I listen. I feel like I'm ready, but I will say I looked at like a list of his movies, and there are a couple on here I have not seen, which I think is going to throw me off.
Oh, there was only one I didn't see. I've seen everything else though, and the one I didn't see was The Following. So The Following is not on this list, in case you were wondering. I'll
okay, well, that right now. That's good because that also is one that I haven't seen. I have not seen. I don't remember The Prestige. I know I've seen it.
Mm-hmm. That's
but I don't remember it.
Where they're both magicians.
Yeah. Again,
that's a good one.
I read the description. I remember, like, vaguely remember it, but I don't remember most of it. Memento. Never seen it.
Never saw Memento?
No,
bro. Okay.
And I've not finished the full movie of Tenet.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Fair.
So we'll see. I'm confident in what I believe is going to be probably top 5.
Okay.
I might get them mixed up, but I'm pretty sure I got top 5. Once we get under that, who knows?
I actually think top 5 is going to be the hardest, getting them in the right order.
Yeah,
because when I was doing this, I was showing Alexa that like every one of them are like borderline almost right there next to each other. And you'd be like, oh, wow. Like, okay, I guess I was only like 1% off, which, by the way, for fun fact, his lowest looks to be 70% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is pretty damn good. I think his lowest IBM is 7.2. on a different movie. So
damn, that is very good.
That's pretty damn good. So shout out to him, and obviously he's goated to me. So all right, so to begin our episode, we first gotta, as always, talk about the drink we pouring up, because I got a little something on my end, and Marcus decided we're gonna do a little basic bitch Monday.
Listen, when you told me what you were drinking, I was like, I'm just gonna, like, that's the theme. I'm
gonna go with it. My girlfriend came up with this. So we have I actually grabbed, it's basically an espresso martini. It has a chocolate teeny in it, chocolate teeny mix. And it usually has like the Frappuccino coffee from Starbucks. This one's the pumpkin spice flavored, because, PSL. And, and we put a little bit of the pumpkin creamer into it too. So listen, I got a little chocolate pumpkin combo. And look, I didn't even show you it. It's in a nice little wine glass.
I'm going to tell you, the more you keep talking, the more suspect you sound.
Hi, welcome to Poor Judgment.
Jesus.
That's not like the old Naruto.
That's the Among Us.
Oh, is it? Yeah. What you got poured up, my boy?
So once I heard that we were basically just being basic bitches, I went, and I also have been on a recent, maybe it's not recent, but a trend that I've been seeing about Cutwaters. and how you're supposed to cut them with water.
Oh, interesting. I've never seen that actually.
I don't see anything inside this that says cut with water. So this is a spicy mango margarita.
Ooh, okay.
It is 12.5%.
Okay.
I am going to be pouring it over ice so that it waters down a little bit. But yeah, I mean, seems pretty good. So
we're also ain't no bitches over here, so you ain't gonna cut it with water.
I'm not going to. I'm gonna
give us that not safe for work. Ooh,
kind of
had a little squirt
a little bit. Yeah. let's see if we can get a good little.
Oh, it's coming out clear. Yeah. For all my alcoholics, we all just finished. This is the one. This is the episode we get banned.
Well,
it was a nice run between me starting it off that zesty and that. 1 to 10 it for me. Live reaction.
4.
Really? Maybe the water helps it. I don't know.
No. It's almost weak.
Oh, really?
There's no flavor that comes through. There's some kind of spiciness to it.
Mm-hmm. That's probably the tahini.
Probably, but there's nothing else that comes through. Like the tequila doesn't come through where you're like, bro, this is just strong.
Yeah.
The mango doesn't come through. It's just kind of bland almost.
Really? That's shocking.
Yeah. That's kind of disappointing.
Yeah. Did it come with other flavors or is it just that one?
I just bought that single one and then I got a 4-pack of some other Baby Yoda beer.
Yay.
Grogu action.
All right. It's game time, baby.
All right, let's do this.
All right. You know what? We should have got the "Do you want to be a millionaire" sound.
The second that you said let's get this thing going, I was playing in my head like, do I have something that I can play to that?
Right.
And I do not. I will say, like, I literally rushed home and I had planned to sit down the past like hour and a half and do some new clips here, and I just didn't get around to it. So
it's all good. It's all good.
We'll have some new ones for next one.
Yeah, for next game show, which will happen very soon, depending on how this goes. So we have 11 movies. Like I said, the only one that's not in there is the following. Now, I have them ranked according to Rotten Tomato scores.
Okay.
And if the Rotten Tomato scores match with another movie, IMDb scores. I'm going to give you both. And if you would like a third hint, I have a review. Now, I tried to give you negative reviews. Like I wanted you to get the negative. So some like one or two of them have negative. Most of them were all positive though. So unfortunately, get fucked. We're all going to have mostly positive.
Okay, that's fine.
But we're going to do an order from worst reviewed movie of Christopher Nolan's. All right. Here we go. With a Rotten Tomato score of 70% exactly and an IMDb score of 7.3, what is the movie? What is the worst ranked movie?
I don't think this is his worst ranked movie, but I do remember when it came out that it was a hit or miss with many people. Mm-hmm. And so that's why I think I'm going to go with Dunkirk.
Okay. Is that your final answer?
I'm going to lock it in as my final answer.
Unfortunately, really? No. Number 11, his worst ranked movie, which is funny because you actually talked about it, is Tenet.
Okay, cool.
Tenet, yeah. And the review I had was, as a delivery system for the thrills, I think the film gets they meant to put goes a long way, and you can kind of sit back and enjoy it. As a delivery system for the ideas, I think it trips on itself in an awful lot, which as someone who has seen the whole movie and actually likes this movie, I will agree it is deeply confusing when you watch it. So
okay. Like
it's a lot of confusing concepts into it.
Confusing as in like Inception, where you have to watch it like 4 or 5 times to truly start picking up like every nuance about it.
Yeah. Because like the whole concept is like they do half of the movie in reverse because like they're fighting inverted is what it's called. So it's like radiation from the past. It's deeply confusing, especially at the end because they do this pincer movement where they're leaving but entering at the exact same time. Yeah, you have to finish that movie, bro,
Okay.
because there's like a little plot twist in there. I was like, okay, that's not bad. But yeah, number 11, 70% is Tenet.
Okay.
So far, not great.
No.
All
But
right.
I don't think I'm far off. Like I think Dunkirk's going to be one of the next two then.
Okay.
But then I got to Okay.
Coming in at number 10, worst ranked Christopher Nolan movie. This one has a 73 on Rotten Tomatoes, but an 8.7 on IMDb. Name that movie. And if you want, don't forget you also have review.
Yeah, I'm going to
extras.
let's do a review.
Okay. This one I think was actually a negative, which I was impressed. While detractors have often accused Nolan of being all brains and no heart, Blank, which would have been the movie, shows that his intellect and his emotions are not at odds. They are intricately linked. They're linked. I don't know. That's above a Clark County education word. I got that Nevada education.
Okay. That doesn't sound like Dunkirk to me. So the only other two options I have in my mind, I guess there's three, would either be The Prestige, Insomnia, or Memento, and I don't remember seeing one of them. Let's go Insomnia.
Is that your final answer?
I don't like the way that you reacted to that. I'm gonna say final answer, but I don't. It's not right. I can tell. Okay.
The 10th worst ranked movie, you will actually not see this coming because I was surprised. Interstellar.
There ain't no fucking way.
Interstellar got a 73 on Rotten Tomatoes and an 8.7 on IMDb.
No way.
Yep. I was shocked too.
That has got to be one of his greatest movies.
Right. And I agree with you because the reason I say that is because I also was not a huge like Dunkirk fan and I didn't think Insomnia was all that great and everything. And I thought Interstellar did better than both of them. And
Yeah.
yet it only did 3% better than Tenet.
Damn. You know what? This truly is the reason why I hate society. They just get it wrong.
It's why you have to always take it with a grain of salt. And it's funny because like I think that's actually I'm just looking at my notes here. That's actually the third highest ranked on IMDb. So Rotten Tomatoes gave it the 10th lowest, but IMDb gave it the third highest. So if that's any consolation prize to you.
Okay, then the IMDb people
they have taste.
Yes, they have taste.
They're tough though. They are tough. Yeah, and I was trying to pick this one because it talked about the intellect and lack of emotion, but the review said it was actually together. So that was actually
I guess like now that I start thinking about it, it makes sense. But here's what I will say. I did not even look at Interstellar.
I know when you mentioned them, I was like, oh, he's missing it.
I was doing top 5 for Interstellar. Like 5 and above, Interstellar was going to be up there in my mind.
Yep. It's okay. I was right there with you.
Okay, now I'm going to get every single one of these wrong now. Like I have to go in with a different like look through these.
No, trust me. I have a feeling you're going to get the top 3 at least. Whether what order they're in, I want you to think long and hard, but I think you'll get it.
Okay.
All right. You ready for number 9?
Yep.
9th worst ranked Christopher Nolan film. It has a 77% on Rotten Tomatoes and an 8.5 on IMDb. Name that movie.
Go ahead and I'll take the hint.
You'll take the hint.
Yeah.
I could just give you the hint on all of them.
Yeah.
If you want. Okay.
Let's do that.
An example of an old-fashioned storytelling, the kind of magical movie that could have been made 50 years ago and consequently will still be watched 50 years from now. Crickets entered the room.
Yeah, dude. Like
If you want me to reread it, I can too. I know I butchered
No,
it.
like what I'm tripping over is the word magical.
Mm.
And so I don't know if that's like a hint that you're putting in there.
Some of them might, some of them might not. I don't know.
But
I mean,
also,
I do
like,
know, but
if I'm looking through here and I'm looking at timeless, like timeless movies, I think Inception doesn't make that list. Like,
okay.
I don't think 50 years ago, if you made Inception, it would do as well.
Mm-hmm.
I could see Dunkirk
Okay.
fitting that. I could see Oppenheimer. Although Oppenheimer, I'm sure, is like 1, 2, or 3. I would hope. If Oppenheimer is not 1,
We
2,
hope.
or 3, then these people are ridiculous.
Oh. Oh yeah. No. Sorry. I was looking at the next one already. Sorry. My bad. Go on. I thought I misread it.
Yeah. You know what?
But also you have to remember before you say your answer, this is the 9th worst one.
Yeah.
So the two that came before it are the worst. So is this one better? So you have to think about that. But go ahead. Man, you are
Dude,
you are stressing.
I'm thinking too much about this. Like, I'm gonna go Dunkirk with the idea of I'm not gonna trip up on the word magical. I think that is a timeless movie. No matter when you make it, it's gonna fit. It was a decent movie. I know critics loved it. So we'll go Dunkirk.
Damn, you should have stuck to the word magical.
The magic.
Yep, the prestige.
Damn,
You were right there. I was trying not to make a face to show you.
when they came out in the review, I was like, he wouldn't dare. Like, Dave would be the one to like not give me a hint to throw me off. Damn, I should have went with my gut.
Some of them will be like that. Some of them won't. I tried to pick one like in between in there, if like but it just depends on review. But yeah, that one you would have had it had you stuck with magical. That would have been it.
There's no way the Prestige is better than Interstellar.
I agree, but besides IMDb, well, I mean IMDb only has it 2 points below it. Like 0.2, sorry, not even 2 whole points. 0.2.
Then again, I don't remember it, so maybe it's a fantastic movie.
It's a great movie. Christian Bale's also in that one. That's a great movie, bro. I have to rewatch that one. So number 9, The Prestige.
I'm just getting depressed now.
Okay. Number 8, with an 85% on Rotten Tomatoes and an 8.2 on IMDb. The 8th worst movie. Here's the review. Nolan takes an admirable stab at developing a character-driven drama, only to give in to generic action movie conventions with a bundling, deafening, explosion-laden final that could have capped off any number of interchangeable Jerry Bruckheimer flicks. I don't even know who that is.
Okay. So with that being action-based, I'm going to say it's going to have to be one of the Batmans.
Okay. Which one? You have 3 to pick from.
Yeah, I know. This is the problem. Okay. Ends in an explosion.
Well, it says explosion laden final. So there's explosions in it, I guess.
I'm going to go with, and I don't believe this.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe the ranking of it.
Okay.
My personal ranking, it would be better. But I'm going to go with The Dark Knight Rises.
Okay, so you think number 8 is The Dark Knight Rises?
I think it's The Dark Knight Rises.
Damn. No. It's Batman Begins.
Dude,
Batman Begins. You were right there, though.
I knew. Well, it had to be Batman.
Yeah.
It's for sure not going to be The Dark Knight. That is 100% the best Batman, in my opinion, of the 3.
Yeah. Like, that's fair. I mean, I agree. It's whether critics agree.
Yeah, the critics don't agree. Whatever.
They have trash.
Fuck them.
Damn, Marcus, I had faith you had that one.
Yeah. I actually liked Batman Begins, so I don't like. And Dark Knight Rises was good.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree. I think it was very good. I think it just It's funny because when I first saw it, I was not a fan. I was like, it's just okay. Like I thought it was good, just okay
Yeah.
compared to the other two. And when I recently rewatched all three of them, I was like, man, Batman Begins actually is slept on. Like this is fire.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, number 7. This
Okay.
one, I think you have a secure dub. All
Okay.
right, has a Rotten Tomato score of 87% and an IMDb score of 8.4.
Okay.
The review reads as following: Blank is the taut and satisfying final to a beastly franchise that not only proposed new interpretations of a beloved tale, but it also re-engineered what we imagine a blank movie to be.
Okay.
I'm not
so
going to tell you that last one.
I'm gonna assume that it's The Dark Knight Rises.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
You are correct. Final.
That's right. Put one up on the win. That's a dub.
That's a dub. We eat those. James Winston, we eat those.
Oh, finally. Jesus.
Final. I know, you're only 7 deep.
You know what, though?
Or 3
What's-
deep.
What's the difference between Batman Begins and Dark Knight Rises? What's the score difference?
So Batman Begins is 2% less on Rotten Tomatoes and 2% or 0.2 on IMDb. So literally they're like right neck to neck
Yeah.
to each other,
So,
basically.
and
Yeah.
which I agree. Like,
Yeah.
I agree with that. So,
Yeah, I can fully agree with that. Like, I think they're both equally as good. I think obviously number 2 was the best one, or the Dark
Yeah.
Knight. Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
I'm not too upset that I missed
Yeah,
one prior.
that one's okay. I was like, he's gonna get this one. Once I read the review, I was like, yeah, he's got this
Yeah.
one in the bag. Oh, sorry, I just made you big again. Okay, let me see here. I'm trying to find number 7 because, as you can tell by my my lack of prep. Okay, so that was number 7. So we're on 6. Okay.
Yep.
Also, I like the mustard. That was dope.
Oh, dude,
You're working that machine well.
I'm getting there.
All right. So number 6. This is the 6th best film, I guess. Now we can go in the opposite direction.
Okay.
With an 87% on Rotten Tomatoes and an 8.8 on IMDb, which, according to my stats, says that's the second highest.
Oh, on IMDb, second highest.
Yes, and an
Okay.
87 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay.
This review is nice and short to the point. Blank engaged on a mainly intellectual level, but that isn't to say that film didn't pack an emotional punch.
Intellectual level, emotional punch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Ooh.
This was similar to that other review.
Yes.
Now,
Okay.
again, this is number 6, the 6th best film, I guess you could say.
Yes. Okay. So just so I can clarify here, we still have on the board Memento.
Oh, you keep a track?
I'm trying to. We still have
Okay.
Memento, Insomnia, Dark Knight, Inception, Dunkirk, Oppenheimer.
Mhm.
Now, here's where I'm going to say I'm just going to throw blindly because I haven't seen it. Is I'm going to say it's Insomnia simply based off of the front photo that I'm looking on online.
That picture of Al Pacino?
Yes, of them looking off into the distance. There's a lake in the background.
Yeah.
It wants to be emotional. Like, I'm going to go Insomnia. Lock it in.
It's funny you say that because I have that exact, like, my mom has the DVD of that, and I never realized that was a Christopher Nolan film.
I still wouldn't know.
Yeah. Unfortunately, number 6 is Inception.
There, you know what? I looked at it. When it said it's an intellectual with an emotional.
I thought that one
I was
would have
like,
got you right there. Yeah.
Well, that's exactly. I went to it and I was like, "Is it really emotional? Like, kind of."
Yeah, I mean, it's like emotional because he wants to get to his kids.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I think the emotional spectrum, and it's funny because the other one where it talks about his emotional lack of Interstellar, I think he learned from that it needed more emotion, and so Interstellar was a little bit more emotional, I think. which ended up making it a less good reviewed movie. So I don't
How
know.
does Inception fall that low? I guess IMDb has it up higher.
No, they actually have it lower. Rotten Tomatoes has it up higher at 80. Oh no. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, because
Yeah,
Inception had it the
IMDb was
second
like number
highest. Yeah.
2.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah, which like if I'm looking at this list here, yeah, number 2 is about right there.
Yeah, because it only got 0.1% better or 0.1 on IMDb above Interstellar. And yeah, it's quite a bit away from it almost looks like almost like 10% higher.
That's crazy to me that like, and maybe it's just I haven't seen like Memento and Insomnia to like truly compare. Maybe these are like fantastic movies that I'm just shitting on right now.
Yeah, Insomnia is slept on. I will say that. I do think Insomnia
is
is
it slept on, or is it better than Interstellar, Inception, and 2 of the 3 Batmans?
I mean, no. But I think that's like, I don't know if half the time I'm just biased because it's more reason. Because I think Insomnia came out like early 2000s, I think. Or
2002.
Yeah, I mean, come on. We weren't watching that movie at 7 years old.
No, we were not.
Yeah. Wasn't nobody watching Al Pacino be a detective who couldn't sleep.
That's true.
So yeah, that was number 6. Yeah. So number 6, Inception.
All right. Keep it pushing.
All right, number 5, 5th best Christopher Nolan film at a 92% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Damn.
And a 7.2 on IMDb. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's dramatic.
Oh.
Blank is not so much about the murder mystery as it is about Willis's internal struggle with what's right and what's possibly okay. This is the 5th best Christopher Nolan film, 92% on Rotten Tomatoes, 7.2 on IMDb. Dramatic switch.
The only one that makes sense at this point is Memento. Because that's not about Dunkirk, that's not about Oppenheimer. That's not The Dark Knight. Read the review one more time so that I'm not missing a name here.
Let me get one more.
Yeah, one more.
Blank is not so much about the murder mystery as it is about Willis's internal struggle with what's right and what's possibly okay.
Yeah, we're going to go Memento. Lock it in.
Number 5, Memento?
Yeah.
Damn. Wrong. Number 5 is Insomnia. The one you...
Honestly, I totally... I should have known that. I took that off my list for some reason.
I thought you were gonna get that one when I said murder mystery.
I should have known that. Yeah, I should have known.
Because a few seconds ago I had said he was a detective, so I was like, "Oh shit!" I just gave it away.
That's my stupid. That's my stupidness clicking in.
He's drunk. Someone send him home.
I should have cut this with water. Damn.
It might not be strong.
I didn't even think about like. It was wrong, and I still in my mind was like, okay, that's off the list now. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Like,
yeah, number 5, Insomnia.
Okay, good. Get it off the board. Then I don't have to worry about it.
All right, number 4, 92% on Rotten Tomatoes, a 7.8 on IMDb.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
The strange problem posed by this movie is in terms of what it sets out to do, completely of a piece, but missing the surge of feeling that would make that thing worth doing. Sorry, I don't think that was a good review.
That's okay.
The strange problem posed by this movie is in terms of what it seeks out to do, completely of a piece, but missing the surge of feeling that would make that thing worth doing. 92 on Rotten Tomatoes, 7.8 IMDb.
I'm gonna go. Ooh. Again, haven't seen Memento, so I don't know, and I keep answering that, and it keeps being wrong. So I'm gonna set that back in the back shelf. I'm gonna be pissed if this is it. I'm gonna go Dunkirk because I kind of have like this same feeling when I watched it. Is like I get the movie, but then like the emotions behind it, like I never truly became connected to it. There's like a lack of emotion here, so I'm gonna go Dunkirk.
There, is this your final answer?
Yeah.
Hit it. You are correct. Hey,
Yeah.
Congratulations, you have 2 out of 11.
Yeah, baby.
That's a passing fail. Yeah, that's Dunkirk. I don't know. It seemed overrated to me. I mean, it was good, but it just seemed overrated to me.
It was a critic movie. Like,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah, for sure. So yeah, number 4, Dunkirk, 4th best one. All right, let's see. All right, number 3 is gonna throw you for a loop. Ready?
Really, well, I mean, I see the 3 that are left. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. I guess if you know that now. So this one has a 93% on Rotten Tomatoes and an 8.3 on IMDb. The review says the film includes amazing editing, cinematography, and music, staples of a good Nolan film. Don't let the lengthy runtime fool you. Blank is worth every bit of your attention.
The Dark Knight.
You're just gonna jump right into Dark Knight.
You
didn't even contemplate it.
No, well, I don't see Memento. I'm gonna leave it on the back burner because I keep guessing it and it keeps being wrong. I remember The Dark Knight being very long.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like it had pretty good music in it. I haven't seen it in a little bit. Good cinematography. Although Oppenheimer also kind of fits that too.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, I would be pissed if Oppenheimer's not one. I don't know what's wrong with society. Like, and for that reason, like, I'm leaving Oppenheimer 1 already. Like, I've already put it as my number 1. The only other movie that fits this that I've seen is going to be The Dark Knight. I don't think they had a long run time in 2000. So we're going to go Dark Knight. Final
answer?
That's my final answer.
You can go ahead and move your finger off the button. Unfortunately, number 3 is Oppenheimer. You are an idiot! That's the best one.
God damn it. There's no fucking way. I hate society right now. I hate them. Every movie reviewer, this is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised. Like, on IMDb, it did worse than The Dark Knight Rises, which is crazy because it literally won an Oscar last year, like, or 2 years ago, whatever it was.
I feel like Oppenheimer is one of those movies where it's like I finally agreed with most of the critics. Like when they started coming out with it and it won the Oscars and stuff like that, I was like, yeah, was it super eventful? No, but it was just a good story. Like, it was great build up. Damn.
Yeah, cinematography was awesome. Special effects. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm kind of shocked. I was shocked it was number 3 as well. I was genuinely shocked. All right. Time for, I guess, essentially the final one.
Yeah, go ahead.
So for number 2, at a 94% on Rotten Tomatoes and an 8.4 on IMDb. Blank isn't an easy film, but it gives viewers plenty to ponder, and Pierce's startling performance is unforgettable.
Pierce is startling. We're gonna go Memento. We're gonna lock it in. I swear to God,
I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna air it out.
If this is the number 1.
Marcus,
yes,
you are correct. It is Memento.
I have. This is all I have left.
I thought you were gonna hit us with a mustard again.
No.
Yeah, honestly, dude, I'm surprised Memento's 2. I would have thought Memento's 5, but apparently Memento is like one of his best films, like that Christopher Nolan has done one of them.
Now, like, I love The Dark Knight. I absolutely love it. It's probably one of my favorite. It's up there on one of my favorite, like, superhero movies in general. DC, Marvel, doesn't matter. It's up there. I just can't believe that went over Interstellar and Oppenheimer and almost Inception.
Yeah. Wait, which one? The Dark Knight or
The Dark
Memento?
Knight. Oh. I can't believe Memento should not be above.
You haven't even seen it.
I don't care. I don't care if I haven't seen it.
Memento's good. I will say I'm not surprised The Dark Knight is 1. I just am surprised everything below it because I mean I still love The Dark Knight to this day. And here's what it got if you want to know. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 94% and IMDb gave it a 9.1. And the only negative review I could find was too much psychological and not enough pop. It's possible to be too serious. Like, why so serious?
Okay. Yeah. No, but you know what? I can kind of see it, but that was kind of the allure of it too, is that it almost like you're rooting for this guy who is just almost down.
Yeah. And it's an uphill battle. And what I liked about it was that he wasn't always on top. Every time he turned around, somehow the Joker was ahead of him.
Yes.
And you're like, what the hell? You know?
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, I agree. So I agree with it. Number one, I will say I'm surprised Memento's two. I love Memento, but I'm surprised it's number two, which is a good movie. I think you should see it simply because you're salty now.
Not gonna watch it.
It's actually pretty good. I'm gonna give you one bonus question though to wrap us out.
Do it.
So all those movies Christopher Nolan wrote and directed and produced in them. Okay. Except there was one where I think the script, Insomnia, was actually a remake of an older movie. But anyways, this is the only movie where he was only a producer in. He didn't write or direct it. And technically, it was on his list of movies, but I disincluded it since he didn't really have much to say about it. It has a 57% and a 7.1. Now, I didn't pick up a review, but I will give you a hint.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of how I want to word the hint without letting it spoil. It is part of a IP or like a kind of like a company's property. Like somebody else owns the rights to it.
Like, what is it?
What's the movie?
I'm not even going to try to come up with an answer.
Okay, let me give you another hint.
Okay.
I feel like it's going to give it away. It's a superhero movie.
Why would that give that away?
Because there's only really one superhero movie he had any influence in. A superhero movie, 57%, 7.1 on IMDb.
A shitty superhero movie.
Mm-hmm.
I'd DC or Marvel.
DC.
That's what I figured.
You know Marvel ain't gonna
that low scores. Was it the Batman with Ben Affleck?
Close, but no.
Nah, I don't know what it is then.
It was Man of Steel. You were right there.
Really?
Yeah, he was a producer for it. Zack Snyder directed it, but he produced it.
Oh.
Yeah, because Zack Snyder was like learning from him and stuff like that. Yeah.
Makes sense.
So that's going to do it for us. As you can see, Marcus only got about 3-ish, right? Sound about right?
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go into hiding. You're gonna have to listen to me from now on.
Well, that's gonna do it for us here on Poor Judgment. As always, pull up a seat, pour up a drink, and join us next time as we make poor judgments. And we'll see you later.
Me.